Hello, everybody, and welcome back to My Hero Twisting World. I think this is like session 28 or something. Yeah, 25, whatever. Welcome back. All right, today, because he couldn't show up last time because he was too busy getting drunk and blackjack and hookers, we're gonna start with Grayskull here. How you doing, Grayskull? I missed you.
Alright, I'm gonna pull up with blackjack and hookers now.
All right. Unfortunately, the blackjack is not allowed on school campus.
Great, I'll just bring in playing cards and make my own blackjack.
Okay, that'll work. So, here's what's up. 2 weeks pass. You're getting used to it. Thanks to the abilities of one girl allowing you to understand Japanese, your grades have improved considerably. People have also stopped making fun of you.
Oh, we need to fix that.
No, I still act like I don't understand Japanese.
Okay. In that case, people still make fun of you quite a bit, but it doesn't matter. So, let's progress here a little bit, shall we? You wake up one morning, and there's good news. Very good news, in fact.
Oh yeah?
You have the day off of school.
Wow.
You find the message on your phone that reads the following. Thanks to the impending weather, school has been canceled for the day. If you need to evacuate, you are employed to. Good luck and stay with your families. Straight from the principal himself.
Fuck
Good
you
luck.
up.
What'd you say?
Good luck?
Yeah.
Dude, I fucked you up.
What the fuck did you do?
The roll I did was for weather, wasn't it?
Oh my, I literally called it too. It's an insane heat stroke wave out there, isn't it?
No, one would have been a heat stroke.
Oh my
Alright,
god,
this
please
is
say
insane.
tsunami.
It's a hurricane. It's a hurricane.
I'm getting out of this godforsaken island. Don't worry, I'll just touch the nearest person and turn them into a lifeboat that literally cannot go underwater.
So
Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy with how this turned out.
your roommate slides down the pole in the corner of the room, doing a slight split as she hits the ground, and says, "Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Okay.
But the
Cocked gun
fire..."
violently.
What'd you say?
Cocked gun violently.
No. But she does that, and she looks at you and says, "Good morning, sleepyhead. We don't have school today."
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why. It said, be with your family, and here I am with you.
Well, you know what? I kind of consider you family.
Sad.
That's revolting.
We've lived together for 2 weeks now. That's enough for some people to get married.
Wow, 2 whole weeks. Are you saying you want to get married?
No, marriage is a fucking disgusting idea for any fucking
Oh,
creature
fuck.
that cannot swim at the speed I can. Let's be honest.
Is that what you want from me? You want me to sweet at your speed?
I mean, you couldn't even if you
Sweet at your
tried.
speed? I mean, it is possible.
Doubtful.
I just have to swim at the speed of, you know,
An actual
Usain
sea
Bolt.
monster?
Yeah, that's not insane.
Besides, I like my men a bit shorter.
I can take away the kneecaps.
I like my men not fucking sadists or masochists.
I'm neither of those things.
You
Hold up, Frame, I'll
literally...
just start spraying you.
I'm just
no.
I'm just insane.
Okay, hold on. She unfolds a cardboard cutout of Jesus. And she says, "Okay, listen. This guy is here to help you, okay?"
I didn't know you were religious.
I'm not. I just have a bunch of cardboard cutouts in case I need one.
What the fuck?
You should give me one of your little guys.
No. I can't just give
Why?
them to you. They disappear after a while.
What do you mean after a while?
Like a day.
Like a day. Like a day. I've got a funny.
You only like me because of my breasts.
Sacrifice them to me. Dude, oh, actually,
Make me
has
a con
Japan
save. Make me a con
have they
save.
told their
Make me a
student?
constitution
Hold
saving throw.
on, hold on. I have a question before I have to make this con save about the taser. Please.
Okay. Go on. Go on.
Has Japan learned about the whole in 6 months, tournament? 6 month tournament.
Currently, no. That is actually going to be announced to you soon, though,
Okay. Yeah,
because
all right.
they just found out they'll be
I
hosting it.
fail.
Oh, you fail? Okay. All right. You take no damage. She's modified a taser just for you. You take no damage and are stunned for 2 turns and are knocked prone. As soon as you
I
say,
need to really become immune to the prone status effect.
as soon as you say that, she just pulls out a large taser and just shoots it at you.
Why? I get back up and I'm like, I have a plan. Me and you, we could be an actually insane duo.
I don't know
Because
why.
you have little creatures that I can give quirks and not be breaking school laws.
Doesn't that actually drain you of your life essence?
You think I'm going to live to 70 anyways?
I would hope you would want to.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling my quirk will develop in ways that kill me faster.
Damn.
So, yeah. But we can make very powerful combinations due to the fact that you create little people that I can use my quirk on.
Well, I
They don't
mean,
count as humans, so.
yeah, but like, let's talk for a second.
Okay. I'm listening. You go first.
Let me
Girls
explain how
first,
this
women first.
works. All right.
Okay.
First, let me take my clothes off.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Let me just. You know, like the big hoop dress she normally wears.
Yep.
Yeah, she takes that off, and she's underneath that is a pair of like overalls, like mechanics overalls.
I mean, I'd assumed so with the work that she does. I don't assume that she walks around with a fucking hoop dress the whole time.
Yeah, there's like a mechanics overalls and like a big t-shirt, and she turns around and like lifts up like the back of her shirt, revealing like small bumps along her back.
Oh, do you have AIDS? Did you get that from the cucumber?
Uh, Cucumber?
I don't have one. Hey, stop that. I like hit her on the head. Stop.
No fair.
Acting
You
like
can't
that.
bully someone smaller than you.
You grow into like a 7 foot tall sea monster.
No, I don't.
Well, you look like it, so.
I just kind of expand when I touch water.
Exactly. So tell me about why the
Okay.
fuck you have bumps. You have herpes?
No, it's not an STD.
The cat herpes.
Why the fuck everyone think just because I'm a sea monster I fuck every man I see? I don't do that.
No. Not every man, but fish.
All right, make me a con save.
Okay. Choose to fail.
Okay, you know what happens. You say that, she reaches towards her dress.
Go ahead, Shin. 12 seconds of monologue.
Okay.
Timer starts now.
She says, "God damn it, you fucking little bitch. Will you stop thinking of such crazy shit all the time? I'm trying to explain to you how my fucking quirk works. I mean, seriously, do you have any idea how hard it is to live with you sometimes?"
I can breathe now.
Yes.
Listen. It's all fun and games, but seriously, what's going on with you?
These little bumps are my little guys.
Oh, I see. Okay. Do you have like a limited number of them or something? What's going on?
4. They fall
4?
off of her back, leaving small heat pits similar to a snake.
Okay.
And these little
In
lumps.
my head, it's kind of like you know how frogs have that like ability where their pores can grow to super large size and they can like have their babies in there. That's what I'm
Yeah, it's
thinking
like
of.
that. It is like that.
Yeah.
They fall off and they twitch around for a second before holes open up on them, popping out legs, arms, and a head before they stand up and say, "You reporting for duty." It says, saluting. "Go get dressed," she says, as it climbs up the pole slowly and gets dressed.
Okay.
Just
I
hits
have
the Nazi
4 of
button.
them.
So you have 4 at a time.
Yes.
Can you like remake them, or is it like if one's destroyed, it's it?
If one of them's destroyed, it takes me about a week, but I can remake them.
Okay. Then what's the problem?
The problem is, well, I just don't trust you.
You just said
That
that we're
was
basically okay.
that was hyperbole. Also, who would fucking trust their husband or wife anyways?
You're right, but
He's a terrible fucking family.
I don't understand the problem. What do I have to do to gain your trust?
You just
To not I don't what have I done to not gain your trust?
you forced me to tase you multiple times.
I haven't forced you to tase me. You do that of your own volition.
Okay, fine. Maybe
I speak, you don't like the words that come out of my mouth, and you tase me. That doesn't mean I'm not trustworthy.
maybe I've been a bit harsh. It's just you're a boy, and I know that you would want me dead
What?
if you were a villain.
What does that mean? What?
I don't know. I'm trying to make up an excuse so I don't have to socialize with you, man.
Listen, okay.
I just want to
Listen,
go outside, bro.
why do you want to go? No, we can't go outside in this.
You can't go
You
outside.
will be okay. I will die.
I just want to go outside, bro, and you're stopping me and you're trying to flirt with me, and it's really weird.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
And
whoa.
I'm depressed because no one likes my big boobs. Because for some reason, every man in this goddamn country likes smaller breasts. And I'm sitting here every day thinking to myself, God damn it, I am the most worthless person in this entire country. I am so attractive, and I can't even find someone. And I think to myself, why the fuck are you still standing in front of me when I'm girling out right now?
What the fuck are you yapping about?
I'm trying to get you away from me.
We live together, buddy. That ain't gonna happen for very long.
God
You can
damn
get
it.
little breaks, but that's it.
I tried to talk about anything that I possibly can to get rid of you.
Not possible.
God
Not
damn it.
scientifically possible.
Fine. Okay, well, we can try it at the very least. Hold on.
Try
You, number...
Fellatio?
No.
What the fuck?
Number?
Like I said.
Yeah, I said number. No, go on. Proceed.
Number 4. The little creature comes downstairs with this construction hat on with a number 4 on it. And she says, she picks it up and says, like I said, I'm into shorter men. Don't get rid of your fucking kneecaps.
Why? You can't make one exception?
I just don't want you to break your goddamn kneecaps. What are you, the fucking Irish mafia?
Okay, so
No, I'm from America. America UA, you failed a task, they literally broke your kneecaps.
Well, damn.
Yeah. These babies, they're
Always
made
on.
of steel now. They're replaced. They're porcelain.
I break your kneecaps. She says,
"Oh, you're a 13-year-old and you didn't take down that villain that's been training for the past 15 years? Yeah, say goodbye to your kneecaps."
she says, enough about me, as much as I like to talk about myself. Let's try this. It sounds like a cool idea at the very least. She lifts up number 4 and says, try it.
Try what?
Try giving him a quirk.
All right. I'll touch him.
You touch number 4?
Yep.
All right, what quirk?
It's a gun.
This thing is now a gun.
It's a massive sniper rifle.
So, like, do you just give this thing just, like, okay, first of all, points.
Points.
What are we talking about here?
I don't know. Minus it turns into an object.
Okay, so it's considered an object.
Yeah. It has a -5 charisma,
Okay.
-5. Oh,
Okay.
what?
No, go on.
Intelligence as well.
Okay.
Wisdom as well.
Okay.
And I want to get this. Don't these things have technical quirks?
No.
Okay. That was the tools, right? You said the tools counted as if they had 150 points or something like that.
Yeah. Those are her animated tools. Those are from her second quirk.
Oh dear. Too many quirks. Too many quirks. All right. How many points am I at? With having 3
Uh,
stats at -5 permanently. Can't
uh,
train them. Can't train. How about that? Can't train.
Can't train. They
Can't train.
can't already. They can't do that already.
That's what I thought. I'm guessing they don't have a level.
No, they don't.
So how many points am I at for having all of their mental stats at -5?
Currently 210.
Dexterity.
Okay. That's 300.
300. Okay.
Do you just want this to be a sniper rifle?
2 times oversized sniper rifle, because I have the capability of wielding that.
So that's 60, 12 plus 24.
6d12 plus 20. That's pretty good. It's it can be loaded with I mean it just if I say that it just turns into a sniper rifle, it has all the normal functions of a sniper rifle, right? It can just be like loaded with normal bullets.
Yeah.
This is technically breaking rules. Oh, wait. For the whole gun rules thing, if inside of the object it is a liquid, and then it shoots the liquid, and the liquid turns into a solid. Is that illegal?
Yes. You can
There's
just say
no
it shoots
fun.
like compressed water bullets.
It can shoot tiny creatures.
That is illegal. That is a solid, sir. Question, Grayskull, are you a solid piece of matter?
No,
No? What are you then?
I don't know.
His ass
He's
is
a
liquid.
lost squid.
What? How can I make this illegal and not illegal?
Yes.
How can I make this illegal and not have it track back to me?
Don't
Oh, I love
kill
how
the
you
gun.
go to UA to be a better person and then do this shit.
Listen. You gotta crack a few eggs, you know?
Oh, that's exactly what everyone in America says.
But I do it in a way that isn't like, okay, I'm gonna kill a bunch of civilians now.
Oh, until.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, we'll get there eventually.
Gonna just hit a no Russian moment.
Until that no Russian moment. Oh, speaking of no Russian.
No Russian.
Oh no.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get to that soon.
I don't know. What else?
Maybe
How
have
many
it like
points do I still have?
regenerate ammo. Maybe just make it fire like because you got 150, 180 points left, right?
Okay.
Just make it fire like so it has 6 shots and made out of water. It fires like compressed water bullets, and it just has 6 shots a day. And it
6 shots a day?
yeah, and it just regenerates
That's kind of
those.
low. What if I can expend 15 stamina to recharge it?
How much stamina is one use?
It's 15 to get 3 more bullets.
Okay. Okay, you have 20 points left.
Holy shit. That's not a lot. What if I make it count as a crossbow?
It's a bit too many points, sir.
I'll get rid of the regenerative ability.
Okay. Still a bit too many points, sir.
I'll take away one of the oversized.
Still too many points, sir.
How many points is it?
For this weapon to be considered a crossbow and a sniper rifle at the same time?
Just, it's considered a crossbow.
So you're just making it a crossbow with 12 damage.
I'm making it, yes.
Okay.
Because I have crossbow proficiency.
Okay, why not just make this a crossbow?
Because I don't want it to look like a crossbow.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. You can just you can make
Okay,
it
then
look
I'll
like
do
whatever
that.
you want.
Then I'll do that.
Okay. He just wants this to be like a 3 times oversized crossbow.
Sure.
Okay. So, oh, actually, 2 times oversized crossbow. Okay, so it does 3d10 damage.
How many points do I have?
Okay, after that you got 200.
200.
Nothing but damage.
What is
I
it?
could just do straight damage.
What does it fire?
I'll just make it still fire like the water pellet.
Okay, so in that case you have 260.
Fires a jet of water at like 3,000 psi.
I have 260? Why'd that reduce the points by so much?
Well, it was actually reducing the points by more as a sniper rifle.
That's so weird. Um, I mean, is there a legal way for me to like
No.
if I just make a fucking slingshot and then I shoot a tiny creature out of it, is that illegal?
Yes.
That's insane. That's so weird. That ruined a lot of my plans. I don't know.
I don't know.
Sneak attacks do 3 times crit damage.
Critical damage?
Like, as in, if you crit on a sneak attack, instead of doing double damage, you do 3 times.
All right, you have 60 points left.
Why is that 200 points?
It's not, it's 100.
Then where did the other 100 points come from?
So 300 went to 200 by making it a 3 times oversized crossbow and an object. And then it went from 200 to 160 for making it shoot water. And then it's 100 to make it do 3 times critical damage on the sneak attack.
What if I take an oversized away?
Leave you at just one of them.
Yeah, it's just 1 times oversized.
This thing is each oversized itself is a threshold, so that would put you at 100.
I'd have 100 points left.
Yes.
So what's the damage on this?
It's currently 2d10 plus your modifier.
I honestly think this thing would just be better with being a sniper. Because the damage is like exponentially better.
Where is it?
Yeah, I think I'll leave it as a sniper if that's the case. I'll leave it as the 2 times oversized sniper, and then I'll do.
Have its like whole regen bullet ability and have 20 points.
Can I still load normal bullets? Or like
No,
load?
no.
Okay. Um. Yeah, that's.
That
What's the
sounds.
range?
The range
Mm-hmm.
7,500 feet.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And then I don't know, I'll put the rest of the points into damage.
All right. The damage is already pretty high, but I think you can get a little bit more.
Or what about to hit?
Hit, you can get a +1.
With 20 points?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Let me show you what you make here.
And I make a Barrett 50 cal.
So
Barrett 50 cal squirt gun.
it's a
I make a
not
Barrett
even
50 cal squirt gun.
it's a bigger than a Barrett 50 cal.
Wait, so to make this illegal, don't I have to downgrade the damage to D4s?
I mean, yes.
So I'll just do that.
You just want it to all do D4 damage.
Yeah, I'll just swap the D12s into, or yeah, it was D12s, right? 60-12.
Yeah, 60-12 into 64. That would give
Well,
you
yeah, no, it would give me back points, but I just want to reinvest them into D4.
Okay. There was a slight deficit. It would go from 6 to 10 D4.
Do I have any extra points
After
left
that,
over?
no. You could get
Okay.
it to 10 D4 with the points you get back. I mean,
How many points would I get if I left it at 64?
40.
40 points? Can I make it able? No, I'll have to modify it later. Could I get 2 more plus to hit with that? Because I'm pretty sure isn't that the threshold's 5, right?
Yeah, threshold is 5. Yes, you could.
All right, I'll get 2 more plus to hit.
Wait,
So I'll get plus.
wait,
What?
aren't you gonna run into the issue that this thing still disappears at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so let me.
so this is gonna be like a
This is
retroactive thing you're gonna make in like combat or some shit
yeah.
when you hear it. Okay,
That's the whole thing.
okay.
Let me.
I was wondering. I'm like, wait a minute, he's making this now, but like,
So I
he's gonna fucking
imagine
disappear. Let's get rid of that.
imagine something like this pops out. So this creature contorts. It physically contorts and begins to twist as its bones and muscles begin to physically snap in and out of place in a horrible show of transformation.
You could call me a Meister.
No, this is not that clean.
It twists into a gun, a sniper rifle made out of mostly bones, filled with a reddish pumping water tank in the back, controlled by its heart. Unfortunately, it does not come equipped with a scope.
Bearable pain.
What do you mean it doesn't come equipped with a scope?
It doesn't.
All right, I guess I'll just have to make. I'm probably just gonna make buffs for it anyways.
It turns another one into a scope.
I reach over. No, she only has 4.
She takes it and says, "That works for me," and puts it on her back. All right. Well, we know it works now. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Hold on, let me put my dress back on.
Can I do an experiment?
Sure, go ahead.
I ask her that.
Yeah, she says, sure, go ahead. What is it?
I need one of your tools.
Which one?
Um,
Here, have the
I don't.
hacksaw. She says, holding handing her the hacksaw.
yeah. All right. I'll try to give its quirk a quirk.
No, no.
You try and give this thing's quirk a quirk.
Yeah.
He's about to blow up a part of the building.
Uh-oh.
I hope you like it. Have you ever watched Avatar?
Oh my god, is it like
Which-
a fucking combustion man?
Which
Oh.
avatar?
Avatar: The Last Airbender, not the blue
Oh
furry
my
one.
god, you just combustion man yourself.
No, he didn't. I gotta cut recording here and get this ready.
It's over for me. I put
Ready?
RIP character.
The tool begins to glow a bright yellow color.
Oh, that doesn't look right.
And then it begins to shake. And these vibrations run through your whole body, forcing you to drop the thing. And then the tool's glow begins to become more intense before a ball of light eats it, and a ball of light slowly begins to approach you, eating the entire room.
What is her reaction to this?
She screams and tries to scramble away, but unfortunately she has a quirk.
Uh-oh.
You fucking made the goddamn point singularity for quirks.
As it swallows her first, she is completely consumed by the light, and she says, "Run! Get some!" As you try to
R.I.P.
get away as well. But its pull on you, its physical attraction to you is far too strong. As you grab a hold of the door frame, as you see it begin to eat the ceiling above you, and someone up above screams in terror.
How many people got fucking caught in this?
So how big does this thing get?
It gets to the size of the room.
Jesus
It doesn't
Christ.
swallow anyone else, luckily enough. The floors here are thick enough, but it does get to the size of the room as you are swallowed. Your vision is white and blurry for a second. Everything hurts. Your head hurts. Your mind hurts. You feel as if you're floating for a moment. Gray Skull. You guys level up. So,
Alright.
It's over. It's over.
It's over.
Whatever just happened, I don't like it.
It's over, Gray Skull.
It's over.
He has the high ground.
so you guys doing this?
When you do something that gives you a level up, that's not a good sign, especially at this level.
Like, well, you guys just leveled up.
We're not like level 1. This is we're
7 now.
yeah.
We were 6 when you did this.
So, you guys go through your level ups real quick. You guys do take a long rest.
Well, we don't get jack
well?
shit, so we just get HP and stamina.
Shouldn't me as well?
Yes.
No.
Like nothing happens for 8 hours at least?
Nothing happened. You were unconscious for 12.
You are falling for
Level
12
7.
hours.
Nada, bro.
Yeah, we don't get shit. We do get. The only thing we get is HP. Well, for me at least.
D6
I get HP.
Let me pull up a picture of this.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll
Not
take
bad
that.
rolls. Not bad rolls.
Okay.
Not horrible rolls. I am going to die anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Why
Okay,
are
here
you
we
so
go.
confident? Maybe you're already dead.
I just touched God and he's looking at me.
Well, that certainly is an example
Alright.
for all of my
So let
campaigns.
me go ahead and roll my stamina. There we go.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
0. That
That's
perfectly
because it's always
encapsulates.
a 0.
It's always a 0.
They don't know I know this trick.
They don't know I know this trick. I always roll 0 on my
I
stamina.
always roll 0.
No,
I'm always master at like if we're playing I always win at Gophers.
Here we go. So it's not looking good, Chief.
I could tell.
Hold on. I need to get a proper picture of this.
I was wondering when we were going to get our next level up. Was not expecting it through this method.
Well, no.
Wasn't
Oh,
expecting it.
motherfucker, that's dog shit.
Obviously, if you meet
Actually,
God, you
how
level
close
up.
are we to level 8?
8? Not really. It was literally
Okay,
just
I didn't
enough
know
to
how
get
much
you
XP
guys
this
over.
actually gave us.
Okay. So you guys
Alright, shit, I'm gonna need a percentage-based
biffed.
thing in the top left corner that says likelihood of Adam's survival.
I give you a 60% chance. What's your charisma?
Main stat. Second main stat, actually.
Perfect.
It's a 17.
Perfect. So you land on the ground. Actually, you land on her. After what feels like an eternity of falling, you eventually, your back lands on her stomach, and she gasps for air as you come to. You have consciousness again.
You found a golden ball. Congratulations.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, ho, ho.
Start
I,
getting
s-
boxed up by
I
a
see
fucking old
you
man.
want to chase chickens. No. But instead, what you see above you is I would describe to be a sky made of clouds. A sky above you made of darkish gray clouds with bright white centers. Like the clouds have very thick outlines, but they themselves are very bright white and have a great number of colors in them and are very bright, lighting up the landscape around you. The landscape around you is like nothing you've ever seen before. It is
You would not
odd.
believe your eyes.
It is dark. It is light. It is a landscape of almost complete darkness, as it seems the light from up above is almost being shaded somehow by the very existence of what this place is. And echoes, multicolored beings walk around everywhere. But only for a moment before they all seem to disappear at your very presence. You can hear screams in the distance which you never fully get to. No matter what direction you look in, no matter what direction you listen to, they always seem to be somewhere else. Far above you in the sky is a twisting hurl of tentacles. Blue tentacles, specifically. And
This is not in the Bleach campaign.
and a menagerie of creatures stalks what looks like you're in the center of some kind of city, almost. I would describe it like a small city surrounded by forest. The city itself has, white, like dark white bricks and buildings. Everything here is alive but shadowed. It feels like anything that would normally be alive is darker than it would be normally. And she slowly sits up, pushing you off of her, and she says, "Where the hell are we?"
I think this absolutely has something to do with the quirk factor.
The what?
The quirk factor. Thing as I tried to give your tools quirk a quirk.
I knew you were
Anyways.
dangerous somehow.
Hey, listen, this is not my fault.
How the fuck isn't it?
How the fuck am I supposed to know that doing that does this?
Where the fuck even is this?
I don't know. I don't really want to be here right now. I'm a little
You
scared.
begin to hear carnival music.
I don't like brain rot clowns.
As you see in the great far distance, a clown with sharp teeth Bowie knives in both hands, riding a unicycle. Slowly approaching you. As it gets closer and closer, it seems to grow in size, every foot doubling its already existing height. Roll an initiative. It's 50 feet from you.
Yeah, as this is happening,
How, how
I
did it
look at
go
her
from
and
a
I go,
great far distance to 50 feet?
That's just how this place works.
I look at her and I go, I feel like we should be running.
What the fuck? She says.
Can you run fast?
Yep. Yes, I can.
Okay, carry me, please.
No.
I'm, I'm,
You get on and start
I
shooting.
am literally begging you.
What? Oh, give me one fucking reason I shouldn't just leave you here right now.
Because he's got the gun.
Because I've got a gun.
I can snort that gun right back into my spine.
We need to focus.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We need to get out of here.
All right, roll an initiative. What'd you get?
I got a 23.
All right.
Not horrible by any means.
So, it goes, you clown her. The clown approaches you. It will use its reaction to go, approach you. It uses its reaction to move 10 feet towards you. It becomes a normal-sized creature.
Was it smaller when it was further away? Or did it grow and then it's getting smaller now?
No, it's clearly a little bit smaller than it. Well, it clearly was a little bit smaller than it is now.
Okay. I feel like we have to stay a certain distance from this guy. I feel like his increase in size gives him more speed.
It says something. It says to you,
Okay.
You ignorant child. What have I told you about destruction of property?
I don't understand.
Now I'm going to eat you inside my illusion.
What do you think we should do?
Kill it.
Kill it. I feel like that's not going to work.
Shoot it.
I'll take the gun.
You won't know until you try.
I guess you're right. I will attempt to fire.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit.
17.
What'd you get?
17.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Do your damage.
I'm afraid. $44.
Yeah. You hit it pretty hard, too. You shoot it in the chest, and it... almost like it's made out of mist. It, like, recoils. But you notice you do actual damage to it.
Okay. 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 Okay.
It looks at you
How-
and says, red rum.
Okay. How well does it seem to take that hit?
It recoiled, like you actually heard it, like I
Okay.
said. But it's not dying. It's not on the verge of death.
Okay. I have a gun.
Is that your turn?
I've several attacks.
Go ahead.
I got a 19.
19. That's a hit. Do
Yeah.
your damage.
Okay. 38.
38. All right.
I rolled abysmal on the D4.
You heard it. Yeah. It staggers around a little bit like an inflatable tube man. Its mystical body, its ethereal body, slowly putting itself back together.
Okay. If I remember correctly, I do believe that we only have 2 attack.
Right now, yes, I believe.
Yeah, we need another level for the extra attack. All right. Feel like I should back up.
Do you?
Um. 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 I don't know. I don't know. Uh. I guess I'll move 5 feet to the side of the girl. Like I'll move like 5 feet away from her.
Okay. So, it's 40 feet from you.
Mhm.
It uses its movement speed. It goes 30 feet forwards. It grows to a gigantic creature.
Holy shit.
It grows to maybe 2 stories tall, maybe bigger. Its massive head inflating as it does so. As you can see behind it, there are like several echoes of it. There's like multiple echoes of it behind it. And it growls at you as it makes 3 attacks. First
Okay.
one is going towards her. She's closer.
Okay.
Second one is going towards you.
Okay.
And then I need you to make me a deck save.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
First 2 attacks. Okay.
Why are you
It
in
actually
here?
misses you. Barely, but it does. And then a deck save, please.
Dex save. Wait. 24.
Pass, alright. Alright, she takes, wow. She takes 16 damage.
What type of damages does it seem like she's taking?
This is psychic damage.
Okay.
So, she gets knocked aside by this thing and tumbles to the floor. She is knocked prone by one of its attacks. And it says, and it swings its large knife towards you. You just easily duck under it since it's so slow, and then its jaw opens up like an anaconda, and it bites the area around you guys and tries to close you inside of its mouth. Let's see if she passes. Now, she's actually got good dex as well.
She should be a Dex character. That should be okay.
Yeah, she's fine.
That should, yeah, okay. Alright.
You guys quickly dodge out of its way as it... So it hit one of you, so it's going to use its bonus action to swing at you.
Oh, brother. We're back to these continuous action things.
It hits you.
I will dodge.
Okay. See it? There you go. That's its turn as it seems to be growing larger. It's 10 feet from you. Well, 15, sorry. She is knocked prone.
She's her turn.
It is... Well, she's going to take her turn to get up.
What do you mean turn? Entire turn to get up?
No, her fucking half her movement speed.
Yeah, and then what?
She's gonna tase the thing.
Oh my god.
She's gonna use her high voltage chaser to try and stun it.
What the fuck? Why is like taser her preferred weapon?
Yeah.
Of course it is. Nice.
Okay.
D40.
Yeah. All right. It passes. So she pulls out a taser to this thing and fires. It hits the thing going through it and pumps electricity through the wire onto the ground. I mean, it has an effect on it. It doesn't take any damage, but it staggers around as it is not stunned. but it is prone. It kind of falls off its unicycle for a moment. The multiple colored echoes of it kind of echo around it, doing the exact same thing it just did.
Okay.
Ignorant children, get back inside.
Is she gonna move away?
She's gonna move 15 feet away.
He doesn't have any more movement speed?
Not on land.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Your turn.
I will dash.
Dash away.
I will pick her up.
Okay. Go ahead.
I do so. And then try to get it away.
Okay. So it's an object interact action. You're good. You just pick her up and then. So you move 30 feet from this thing. Oh,
I
actually,
have 60 movement speed.
Okay. Okay. You actually move way farther. You
Yeah.
move 60. Okay. Yeah, you get away. You get away from this thing. Well, not get away, but you literally get away. And
Just
60
run
feet
away.
60
I'm
feet
faster
away.
than it. So does it just like keep following us?
No. Something else happens. On its turn,
Oh.
it uses 0 movement speed to get up.
Okay.
And then it moves 30 feet forwards, becoming even larger.
It didn't shrink when we ran away?
No.
Oh.
Becoming a
Okay.
gigantic titan, 4 times oversized gigantic titan creature.
Okay.
And it can't hit you with anything else but its dex save, so make me a dex save.
Oh my gosh. I don't like this fight. Nat 20, bitch.
Nice, you pass. No damage, no debuffs.
I'm back.
She also passes. Yeah, you guys managed to kind of scoot away from this thing. You quickly run to the left, throwing her to the left and jumping between the two of the thing's teeth as its neck extends to bite you. And the multiple echoes around it kind of look at you funny as it continues to chase you down this down the street. As you run down the streets of this gray, dark city. It looks like a traditional Japanese city. You see a crossroads up ahead. This crossroads has 4 indistinguishable buildings kind of just sitting around it.
It's Japan, Detroit.
Basically.
Okay.
Damn, you get attacked by killer clowns in Detroit of Japan? What the fuck? And yeah, you feel it breathing down your neck. However, it can do nothing else to you, so it's just going to use its reaction to move another 10 feet forwards. Then use its bonus action to move another 10 feet forwards. And then it's
is very weird.
And then it's going to end its turn.
I don't know. Should we just try to like outrun it? Does its like attack range get larger as it's growing bigger?
Okay, probably yes. At least its bite attack does.
Its bite attack is the least of the worries is actually the most worrisome for me. Because I mean eventually you will just fail. I can dodge its attacks though.
Yeah, you can dodge its 2 of its attacks really easily. So long as it doesn't have its bonus action, it can't hit you.
I think we're just gonna have to stand and fight it out. How damaged does it seem from the 2 attacks I did?
No.
I mean, it is damaged. It's like corporeal form is missing somewhat.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to keep doing it, because I don't exactly have any other option.
Go ahead.
15?
Miss.
I'm rolling like shit, quite frankly.
How much regen does it have?
Oh my
Miss.
gosh.
2
I
misses.
haven't rolled above a 10 on an attack roll.
2 misses, baby. All right. You fire the gun twice more. Directly to its left and right. It laughs at you because your bad rolls.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't know. And then I'll try to get out of the range.
Oh, I got a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Alright, buddy, you got a 9. And I'll use my movement speed to back up.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You're not within its
Eat your
attack
ass.
range. So, she looks at this and says, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck. She looks around. Across the fork, there's a river. I can outrun it there.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Throw her in the water.
So, yeah, she points 180 feet away.
Doesn't she got like a 250 movement speed in the water?
210.
Yeah.
210 with what she's about to do at the very least. She reaches into her back and then pushes a button on her backpack, and with her main action, she's going to activate her buddy partner mode, as she calls it. So she chooses one willing creature within reach, which is you. A surfboard appears on her back. So long as she is on the surface, you gain her swim speed.
Okay.
And she says, it's 180 feet or so away. Just keep running. That's after you took, your action to move.
That's actually crazy. You can get there in, what, 2 turns?
That's what she's going to do with her turn. However, before her turn goes off, you do see this thing actually do something. It does what you would think it would. It continues to
Looks
approach
at
you.
me.
It continues to approach you. As she's kind of doing this, it approaches you. Growing even larger, it blocks out half of the sky at this point as it's going to use its bite attack on you again. Go ahead, make me a dex save.
Oh, brother, get me out of here.
You got more than 50 HP, right?
I do.
Good. You might live.
For 1 hit.
26.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Or I'll just keep passing.
Oh, yeah, she does too. Damn. Yeah, you guys will just keep passing. It'll use its fucking reaction and bonus action to move 10 feet. And then it's your turn again. What do you do?
Smoke crack.
How far is she from me?
Well, she is, like, in your hands.
How far is the river?
180 feet.
What's your base movement speed?
I got 60. I will use a object interaction.
Okay.
I will pop a cork.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And I chug. Wind-fitted blue pineapple martini.
It doesn't work.
Oh, right. I walk away. I run.
However, hold on. Wait a minute. You still did it. So I need to tell you what happens. So you pop this bottle open, right? So a black guy comes out.
Whoa!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
So, like, I would describe him like probably African-American Asian mix. He's got a business suit on. He's pretty tall. He's like 6'2". He's got like a Chinaman-esque beard. He's got like a shit-eating grin on his face, and he comes out. He like literally pops out of the bottle when you take its top off, and he melts. He melts into like he melts into like a sort of gooey-ish liquid on the ground, and sinks into the ground.
Was that Bang?
No, that was not. Bang is
Okay.
Bang is African American. He's not half Chinese.
Okay.
So that happens when you
I
do
was
that.
wondering, I'm like, did his quirk just like manifest for some weird reason?
As yeah, you do that. How do you feel?
Very sad.
Oh yeah, the bottle's empty.
What do you mean the bottle's empty?
There's nothing in there. He was the liquid.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself.
What do you do?
Well, I mean, the whole thing. Well, hey, the good part is that there's only one bottle. One use per bottle. So
Yep. You
I
go.
still have the other
I'm
5.
assuming you move 60 feet.
I mean, that was an object interaction. I dash.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe check a dude at the clown, see what happens.
What was that?
Maybe check a dude at the clown and see what happens.
Yeah, throw another bottle at it.
Throw the bottle at it. That would be funny, but no.
So you're almost to the bridge. Literally next turn you will get there. As it's this thing's turn. This time, however, it catches up with you.
Oh.
It moves way
Oh.
more than 30 feet, and it catches up to you. It now blocks out the sun from your vision as it raises its 2 Bowie knives and is going to swing down once on you, once on her. First one is on her. It hits her. It hits you.
Holy shit! Just roll doubles.
But it's... Alright, then make me a dex save.
This bitch has no defensive capability.
No, she doesn't. She has good damage resistance.
Me too.
3?
15.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, human determination.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't want to die. Oh,
Oh, and there it
God
is,
doesn't
baby.
like me.
The natural one that puts it in your ass.
Real.
Oh, yes, baby. All right,
It's over for me.
it's Jover. You got more than 50
So
hit points. You dodged the first
I did.
attack, I'm assuming, correct?
Yep. No, I will use my reaction to gain immunity to psychic damage.
Immunity to psychic damage?
Yeah, hopefully that works.
I mean, yeah, you would just be taking the piercing from its bite.
Well, there you go.
Oh, she's taking a lot of damage here. Hold on.
That's not something you want to hear.
She is kind of a tank, though.
She is.
She has good stats.
All right.
He's
So
kind of a tank, though.
she'll reveal what takes up most of her swimming quirk.
What does that mean?
Your sniper rifle disappears.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. I am okay with that.
Considering what you
with that.
rolled last time, I guess you probably would be, yeah.
I am okay with that. After this absolute bullshit.
Like, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
she
this thing is starting to approach Yoi sizes here.
It is. Oh no, it has its bonus action, so it's going to make another attack on you. It hits you.
Can't this attack not do anything to me?
I mean, you dodged it, didn't you?
No, I used my reaction to gain immunity to psychic.
Oh no,
For a full
I'm
turn.
still doing it, but I'm just doing all of its attacks first. Okay, it makes a second attack on you. You going to dodge this? It hits you.
Its attack, doesn't its attack just do psychic? Isn't that what we found out?
I mean, its attack primarily does psychic damage, but it still does a little bit of actual damage.
Then, I mean, I just have to tank it.
Okay. And as far as the damage she is taking from the attack that hit her and the bite, I think without her quirk, she'd probably be dead. I think she might die anyways.
I hope not.
You're my ride.
I
die.
am begging.
Did she fail her dex save?
Yeah, she did.
She takes 72 damage.
Oh, she should be okay.
Hold on.
I have a
You're very
+1
Yeah,
constitution, and I have more than that.
What's her level?
Hers level 8.
Yeah, she's higher level than I
Oh,
am.
she should be fine.
She is a mutation haver too, so.
Well, that's not
Alright.
the. Actually, you know what? Hold on. How far is it now? That throws her over the river. That throws her 10 feet
what
over
about
the
me?
river. As far as you, oh yes, let me do that real quick for you.
Don't I also get thrown?
Let me do your damage. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm guessing he's taking 46. I'm assuming the D4 is psychic.
Well, no, he's taking 2d6.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. I think he's
Plus-
taking the D6s.
You're taking 17 damage.
Are those attacks? Is that from one attack?
That is from the attack and the bite. That's just the damage that you take.
Well, can you separate them? Because
Yeah,
I
he gets.
have damage reduction.
Oh yeah, that's right.
and
For some reason,
and I have abilities that if I reduce damage to 0, I can,
one
do
of those
something
is
with it.
10. The other one is 7.
Okay.
Those are just the 2 separate attacks.
Yeah.
I don't think you reduce either, but
Not to 0, no.
you've got how? Yeah, you've got how much damage reduction now? 5. Yeah, close, but.
Alrighty then. So
Now, if either of these were fire or force damage.
Now I'd be cooking.
you two failed its dex save, so here's what happens. So first it bites down and it crushes you guys between its teeth. You see your sniper rifle disappears, and as this thing bites down and then whacks her in the head like a golf ball with one of its knives, your sniper rifle disappears. The lumps on her back become a turtle shell that she retracts into.
Well, there you go.
And she is thrown very far. She goes over the river and into a building.
Over the river and through the woods.
Yeah. To this clown's
I should also get
basement.
thrown roughly the same distance. I took the same amount of attacks.
Well, you? Yes, you do.
I thought you dodged one.
Well,
I didn't.
No,
I
he took the immunity to psychic damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because that's just better than dodging the 2 attacks. Because I didn't want to take the bite damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the bite damage doesn't
How
do
much
any
would the bite-
knockback to you.
How much damage did the bite do in psychic?
The bite does 20 d4 damage.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, no, I'm just not going to.
It increases with how big it gets as well.
Good thing I can just be immune. Psychic damage.
Okay, yeah, you were thrown the exact same distance. You were thrown on top of her.
What
through
damage
your
have
shot.
you gained vulnerability to, by the way?
I don't
doesn't matter.
know. Fucking radiant.
Oh, it's a good thing this thing has radiant damage. No, I'm joking. It doesn't have that.
I would kill myself.
It doesn't have that. But yeah, you see, there's actually a river here. Like there is, while this place is plain and gray with like shadows all along the walls and such that don't make any sense to be there. A shadow of a tree where there is none, a shadow of a car where there isn't one. There is just a river here, a clean, crystal clear river that she immediately hops into. You see, her dress has kind of ripped away, revealing that she just has a turtle shell that she pops out of. And she immediately, like,
Hey, don't leave me here.
crosses her arms and jumps into the river, grabbing her
fucking leave me
backpack
here.
and putting it on as she does so. This backpack, like I said before, it grows a surfboard on top. Like it pops out a surfboard.
Surfboard.
Yep. With feet clamps.
Can you
Hell yeah.
And yeah, that's her turn. It's your turn. She is 30 feet from you. What do you do?
I jump on.
You jump on, feet clamp in as you see her begin to like move back and forth like a lizard, kind of slowly going. But first, it's this thing's turn. Do you want to take the dodge action?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Okay. So it gets even bigger. It can't hit you guys with any of its attacks except for its dex save. So make me a dex save. You have advantage.
I will gain immunity.
Alrighty then. Go ahead.
Because the only negative to this is that I need to take psychic damage for me to not use this ability. And as long as I just don't take the psychic damage, there's no negative.
Still make the saving throw for negative effects.
Advantage.
15 plus 8.
Pass. Yes, pass. And she passes.
Hey,
You guys are
hey.
fine.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Her turn, she is going to dash in the water and move 420
400? Yeah, 420 feet.
So she's like a David Hasselhoff from the SpongeBob movie?
Yeah.
That's what she does. She literally sticks her head out of the water and she moves her body in such a rapid fashion below you. It literally it's like a speedboat. It just goes. Okay, so let's talk about what happens. It's your turn. You're 420 feet from the thing. What do you do?
This is a stupid question.
Yes.
No, I do nothing.
Take the dodge action.
I take the dodge action because I can't take the damage here, but I just don't want to get into any sort of combat with that fucking thing.
All right, it'll use the one token it has against you and teleport you directly to it at the start of its turn as a free action.
What?
So you just appear in front of this thing, like still in the water under the bridge right in front of it.
Okay.
It's gonna
Damn it, Adam says.
All right, I guess.
I hate quirks.
Cool.
And then I
don't even know what this is.
I need you to make me one of them things.
I think I will.
A dex save. You have advantage. Don't fail.
Make it first before you get immunity. You might be able to just dodge.
That's a fail.
Immunity.
You do have advantage.
Oh, yeah.
No, you do, yeah. No.
Yeah, immunity.
Okay, she also fails.
Oh, well, and he has to make it from 420?
Okay. Yeah, he can just teleport you there.
Wait, did he teleport both of them, or just him?
Yes. Teleported both.
That doesn't. I didn't ask you a yes or no question.
He teleported both him and her directly to him.
Okay, that's what I asked.
That's what's happening. Don't worry, Cole. It's fine. Okay, so she's taking some damage. So are you. You're taking 3. Actually, I'm just gonna roll it as a total.
Wow, a 7, 6, and a 6. That's very unfortunate.
You're taking the first 4 of these D4s. Okay.
Is that from one attack?
No, that's from its bite.
No,
But bite does only psychic.
No, its bite. So its bite does. It's a percentage of its damage in piercing damage, but remember, its damage goes up every time. So it now, because it went up a size since its last turn, it does 4.
You're taking 9 minus 3. You're taking 9 minus 5. You're taking 4.
Here's how this works. Basically, whatever the first number is the amount of D4s you take if you're immune to psychic damage.
What do you mean first number?
Whatever these, you know how it's 24, you take the 4.
Okay.
That is exactly how it works, actually. That's actually perfect. Damn. Okay. She is going to use her reaction to go into her shell again. And it doesn't do knockback, but it does hurt her significantly. as she says, "God, this thing fucking hurts." As it's going to see how she is allowing you to go so quickly, and it's going to swing 3 times at her.
That hurt. What? Hit me! Hit me!
I mean,
hit me!
you can. I mean, you are within 5 feet of her. You can choose to take hits for her. Although I think they will just hit you.
Okay, it hits her once.
In the face.
This bitch is literally a turtle.
She is supposed to be a river kappa.
I look at her, I'm like, bro, you gotta lock in.
18.
Surely she has a bunch of damage.
Yeah, she actually
this
reduces
form.
that to 0.
Great. Great. That's what we need. That's what we need. We might actually be able to fight this thing as long as we can do something about the fucking
But
fight.
it does plow her downriver, so it throws her 50 feet downriver. Oh, with you along with it. Her turn.
Yeah, because you're clamped. You're attached to her. Is
I
he
have
technically have the grappled condition to her? Is that how this works? Or is it a strength
Restrained,
something?
specifically, I believe. No, it's just grappled, yeah. It is just grappled with no debuffs besides your movement speed being 0. Yeah, it's the best she can do. She's not very good. But I think we're good, yeah.
She's
All right.
she's a very support oriented hero, so being in direct combat is not her forte.
I mean, she can tank a lot of fucking damage.
Did that use up all of her things?
What do you mean? Her stamina?
No, did that use up all of her little guys?
Yeah, the shell, yes it does. It uses up all of them. Until she deactivates it. So
I need the taser. I need to be able to do something here. I don't want to just start punching it because that requires me to be close to it. And if we're close to it, then he's just gonna teleport her and then target her.
okay.
You could chuck a bottle at it.
Yeah, you could. Just go ahead and
Yeah.
fucking chuck a bottle at it.
I
See
have a
what the
feeling that I'm okay.
Okay. So she moves again 420 feet downstream. What do you do?
I I uh, I don't. I guess I'll throw the empty bottle that I have.
What? Well, I mean, you're 420 feet away from
Yeah, exactly. I can't do
I
anything.
mean,
You could ready an action.
maybe look around. I don't know. What the fuck are you? You're in a city.
I guess I'll
There's
look
gotta be
around.
something.
I guess
There's
I'll
gotta
look
be something in
around.
this city.
Well, you certainly can. Just make me a perception check.
Okay.
Like I said before, the city is mostly dead, but you can certainly see something if you look around. I'm just assuming clown is your main priority.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to find out how to avoid clown. 23.
Oh, you see something, all right. You see something that might be able to protect you from it. Downstream slightly. Probably actually at the end of this stream. Maybe about 1,000 feet or so. There's actually like a peach tree. There is a massive, probably 3-story tall peach tree that glows a very bright color.
Wow, the one thing that isn't gray and desolate.
I have a feeling
Oh, I
we
should
need to go that way.
probably.
Do you go?
How far?
It is currently 1,080
What?
feet from you currently.
I can't. It's like 8 rounds. It's like...
No. For her, it's 3.
So,
Yeah.
She can move 420, so that's 3 rounds.
do you ready in action? What do you do?
I guess I'll tell her about the fucking peach tree. and say that is our new destination because we don't exactly have any. The issue is that this thing's just gonna teleport us again.
I mean, it is pretty far. I think I could get us there. I think it's on or like over the river.
I mean, that's the only spot that could get us away from this thing.
Let's go. You also see a couple
Alright.
other things.
All right.
Next one you see something real weird. You see in the very far distance, there is a shadow. In the far distance, you see to the west, there is a shadow with a fishing pole on a scooter.
I'm afraid of that thing.
Next up, the next thing you see, which really stands out, there's a giant golden ball in the sky.
Called the sun, bud.
About 2 miles away from you, hovering there. Faces, fists, and feet keep poking out of it and screaming in that order.
Like different faces.
Different ones, yes. Each one of them has that weird effect you've seen on the clown. This sort of wavy, multiple, like 3D glasses effect. It's strange.
I do not know what to do here. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. We're just gonna keep getting ragdolled.
Well, speaking of being ragdolled, what do you do? It's your turn. Do you have anything else to do besides the search action?
I guess we'll see how this works. I will use my bonus action and my there's that. So I will use my bonus action and I will use Book of Life.
Will you now?
Yeah.
First of all, what does it look like when your character does this?
It
Book
works.
of life.
Finn, it works.
Just go ahead, describe it.
I slump.
You just slump.
I slump.
Okay.
Max head off fucking desk, falls backwards.
You actually just take this in the slump.
As it happens, I go. I look around. I go. Use my body as a meat shield.
And you just fucking
And I slump.
Okay, yeah, it works. Yeah, you fucking
It
fall over.
works.
Yeah.
What the hell does Book of Life do again?
Gives me puts me at 0 HP, gives me resistance to all damage and 100 immunities to psychic damage, which means that if he hits me, I heal. That's nothing. Even if he does piercing damage, it'll do portions of psychic damage, which means that I'll just get healed.
He'll heal it, yep.
There's literally no way for him to beat me.
He actually can't kill you. Actually,
He actually
You just
can't
tell me
do
that you
anything.
don't-
If
you
she
heal-
just
you
uses
heal
me
him?
as a if she uses me as a meat shield, I have enough damage reduction with the resistance, and since I'm healing and it's like fucking 198 D4 HP every time that it hits me, I think we're okay. I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I don't think there's any way for him to deal with us now. It doesn't matter how much piercing he does. He has to do over like 600 plus to actually do anything to me.
You
Well, this is just when it starts breathing farther.
you close your eyes and go into a deep meditative state suddenly. You just fucking fall over.
Well, how long does this last?
It's until I dispel it.
Yeah. You can just keep being a
It's
corpse.
permanent until I
Is he
decide.
aware? Is he aware of what happens, or is he
He
out?
so he can hear everything, but otherwise he is considered unconscious.
So I'm guessing I hear teleportation.
You do. So hold on a minute.
And
then you're healed back to full HP.
I'm healed back to full HP. and then
I bet the clown is totally right if this scenario just happened.
a literal infinite cycle because
Okay. It doesn't happen again.
He can't do it infinite times, thankfully, hopefully.
Well, it could. She just passed her dex save, so
No, I meant, hopefully the teleport can't be done infinitely.
I mean,
well no, that's what we're saying. It can. The thing is that he's not gaining a token by hitting her.
yeah.
So
Oh,
he uses a token to teleport her, but he's not getting a token because she passed the dex save.
Yep. So
I was siphoning pieces of essence off this thing. It's like, what?
David Hasselhoff moment, you fucking pick up the speed.
My unconscious body flapping in the wind as she throws us at Mach 4.
How fast is 420 feet?
It's
in
only
6
like
seconds. It's only like
50
70 miles.
It's only like 50 miles, I think. 50
Yeah.
miles an hour.
So 420.
Because that's about a mile every 12 rounds.
It's
Which
like
is not fast.
60 or some miles an hour.
It's not super fast.
It's only 47 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I was
it's
pretty much on the
70,
nose.
it's 70, it's 70 feet per second, which is 47.
yeah, you guys managed to get out of the way of it. And she says, okay, I'm in. You feel like nothing, but you hear her like go into what sounds like a cave and then crawl on something. She says, oh, fucking hell, what is this nightmare? It's a real fucking nightmare.
Right. And then I wake up.
You wake up hanging upside down 5 feet above the river on the bottom of a tree that she has climbed onto.
I go, all right.
Okay.
So we
So
got
there's
out
the
of it
clown.
using the power of tea.
Yeah, she says.
I don't
around.
know what the fuck happened to the first. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to find it.
Find what?
I need to find it. I need to find I look at the list of ingredients. Is there anything human on the Book of Life?
There is not.
And I'm guessing there was a human ingredient.
In the
In
other
the-
one, there
yep.
is phalangia, not phalangia, Philtevia extract, which is one of the
So if I drink anything that has human product in it, it'll just not have an effect.
pretty much.
Well, okay. If I drink anything with a human product and the human had a quirk, it will have no effect.
Maybe.
I know everything.
Do you?
I know everything. You cannot hide from me no longer.
Okay. You know everything. What the fuck is this place?
Obviously, this is hell. This is,
Nah.
quite frankly, I think it's pretty simple.
What is this place? It's called
Jersey.
New
HE
Jersey.
double hockey sticks.
New Jersey. Goro's no, he's not. But this is actually what Goro's home looks like. That would be weird. So, yeah. She says, "Okay. So where are we? What the fuck is happening? Why is
Where's the
everything?"
clown?
The clown is gone. It has completely disappeared. Other than you can
Oh, it's like...
you can like
You pass.
you can see it. Like it's disappeared. Most of his body has gone back to normal. It's a tiny creature right now sitting on the edge of the bridge looking at you in the very far distance.
All right, Jigsaw.
Looking at you very longingly.
But it doesn't seem to want to approach the tree you're under.
Great. This
Okay.
is.
Alright. Recreate the sniper and shoot.
Yeah, yeah. No, we're gonna need to rest.
So she says,
So what's
okay.
crazy is that I actually can't just simply survive off of the calories that are in these fucking teas, because most of them are like 2,300 calories.
Yep. Yes, you can.
They're like actually ridiculous.
She says,
So
okay.
I will ask a couple of questions that during this time
What?
I have to figure out. So I will, because they have the list of ingredients, therefore I can know. I need to know which ones I have that have human products and simply will not work, because I have pump tea, the herbal one that gives me resistance to poison and acid damage. I have the green
Okay,
tea that heals.
I have the list of their names and ingredients. Hold on.
Mhm.
What I want you to do is read off to me the ones that you have, and then I'll
Mhm.
say yes or no.
So I have lightning raspberry tea.
No human products.
No human products. All right. Obviously, Book of Life has no human products. The pumpkin tea.
Yes.
Fuck. Herbal tea.
No.
Green tea.
Yes.
Yo, this is ass. Anything else? I'm guessing when fitted. Yeah, no, that's all of them.
When fitted, yes. It has the extract of a human toe bone marrow.
Okay.
What the hell?
So the only ones that I can use is the herbal tea, Book of Life, and lightning raspberry.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right. Lightning raspberry is not horrible.
I mean, maybe you should try and see if that theory is correct.
Um,
You have a bunch
uh,
of what's one you have the most uses of that has human things in it?
I have 10 uses of pumpkin tea.
Do you want to open a bottle?
Well, actually, since I have 10 uses and 3 come in a bottle, I could just drink the last use of one bottle.
Go. Okay. You open the last bottle. Last use of this bottle. When you open it, an American man,
I fucking do it.
probably somewhere around the age of 27. He's bald. He looks like he's in the military. Pops out of the bottle, falls into the river, then melts.
Can I grab it?
It's one dangerous river.
The person?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but he just melts between your fingers.
What's left of it? Like what is it?
Well, mostly small. It looks like a sort of whitish orangish liquid with small bits of what looks like liver.
Okay.
You know what this shit is?
So,
All right. So I was right.
this is hell.
This is hell.
Hell doesn't exist, silly.
Yeah. I'm tired of clowns existing. So, what are we gonna do about this, girl?
I'm going to climb up to the top of this tree, find a large branch that we can sleep on, and then survey the area, she says, climbing with you on her back.
Why would we do that?
Because we're in the fucking underworld.
Listen. In all seriousness, I believe that this is where the, quirk factor is.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's sentient. So it's the quirk factor.
The quirk factor?
Yeah, I gave a quirk, which means that the quirk that I gave it to was some kind of, had some form of intelligence. Capability of thought and such.
I don't even...
Oh my gosh. You have studied nothing, and it shows. Your
Machines.
intelligence stat -4.
Machines are what I study, fucker, not quirks. Ugh. Let's just go. Here, help me climb the damn tree.
Why would I? How? How?
Just grab onto it and help me pull myself up. I'm tiny.
Dude, I can just climb it.
Then you fucking climb it.
Then I just climb it.
Make me a
Shit.
strength save.
Why?
Because the tree tries
Oh
to eat
my
you.
gosh. I hate this place. Why is this I'm getting lured into a trap by NPCs.
She didn't know the tree would try and eat you?
Yeah, but of course she's asking. Get me out of here.
Okay. I'm going to cut recording here. I'll be right back. Grayskull, you rip the tree's hands away from you as it tries to grab you and go and eat your mouth, basically. You ever met a girl you hate so much that you just want to punch her in the mouth with your lips?
Yeah.
Is it the one currently climbing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so climbing up this tree, you guys manage to get to the very top of it, finding a branch to sit on as the tree stops accosting you and trying to eat your mouth. And, oh God, the things you see. What the fuck is this place? Let's start out with the big one. You see a creature in the distance. A creature with a big, round, fat body. It looks like a Virginia from the game The Forest. Do you know what that is?
Looks like a virgin. That's crazy.
Virginia. You know the game The Forest, the big, like, multi-legged creatures?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It looks like one of those, but completely black. It has one large eye at the top of its head. It has 5 arms, and 2 of its arms are holding a needle and thread and a pair of scissors. It has tattooed onto its side the anus thief.
Oh, I see. I don't look at it.
Okay, good idea. Next up, we have a giant floating baseball. There's a baseball in the sky covered in black tar that's floating, bouncing around in the clouds.
Oh. Okay.
Things like this are a common sight. In total, there must be more than 2,000 or so creatures here. Maybe even
humans?
more. What'd you say?
Any humans?
Not a single one.
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
But then,
Did going turtle form use all of your little guys? Like they won't be back for a week?
unfortunately, they won't be back for another 24 hours.
Okay. We can last 24 hours.
Oh yeah, here, so long as we're on this tree, nothing can really get us, unless that clown decides to follow, but he doesn't seem to like the tree.
I mean, I do have a gun.
We should be fine then. I got explosives.
You have a gun?
I do not anymore, but I can as soon as that 24-hour period is up, buddy.
So she looks around and says, we should be what was that? And
What?
then in the sky, all of the creatures begin to run away, except for the tree.
Well, no shit.
As
well,
It's a
no
fucking tree.
shit.
It's a fucking tree.
as the sky opens up and a train comes out of the sky.
I will quickly tell her to maneuver behind the tree and that we are going to try to stay out of this thing's, eyesight.
Taking the hide action.
I will be and I quote, I look her in the face and say, "We take the hide action."
Yes.
Cuz I
All right.
really don't like that. We obviously give help action to each other.
I could guess. All right.
I'm going to reroll.
Okay.
22. So not horrible.
2 less than her. You're fine.
She has a high ass. Well, doesn't she have like a +7 dex?
She's +8.
No. She's not in a transformation.
She is currently in her transformation.
Oh, her water transformation is she's just like sitting in it?
She's touched water within a certain period. Plus, she actually did start
Okay.
training her dex recently. It will wear off in 10 turns.
All right.
I think we're good. So long as it's not salt water.
What happens if it's salt water?
It immediately wears off as soon as she gets out of it.
Okay.
She's freshwater.
She's a
Okay.
freshwater kind of gal.
She is breathing hard as she hides behind the tree. The train, it's like it's on a track in the sky and it zigzags around in the sky as all the creatures seem to run from it, but then it quickly comes at a stop. And one of the doors swings open, like folds open, and a bright light begins to sweep the landscape.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. My memory might just be flat out wrong. Cole,
Mm-hmm.
didn't the whole thing with Psychopomp happen on a train?
It did in fact happen on a train.
I don't.
You wouldn't know that though.
I wouldn't know that, but as a player character, I know
That
that.
resides with Cole.
I don't like that.
The
very
light
much.
sweeps over you guys. Hold on.
If I see her, I'll know that it was her. Oh.
Well then. It doesn't see you by 2.
Glad I used that reroll.
It sweeps around and misses you completely before the train's door slowly closes. It simply sits there, suspended in the air for a moment.
Like, is there anyone in the train?
There's no one that seems like it's on the train. The train's windows are black.
When the train opened up, did I see anything, or was it literally just like light
It was just
coming out of
light.
them?
It was just bright light.
Well, the thing is, if somebody was in the train, you know, their shadow would have been projected out of it if they were standing in the doorway, you know? So, I don't know what that thing is. I'd rather not find out.
The train sits there for a moment before eventually you hear its engine crank back on. And then stops again as the door flies open and looks into the distance, where it sees something. A person, just like you, another human. One you actually recognize.
Uh-oh.
Your upstairs neighbor.
I told you guys it got him. No.
Your upstairs neighbor is climbing on a tower, a big, like almost Eiffel Tower-esque tower. It's bright red in the distance. This train stops and looks at them as they climb, and it hurtles towards them. The train stops right in front of them as you don't hear them, they're too far away, but you see them, and you see them screaming at whatever is inside of the train. As a long, wicked scythe slowly wraps around their neck.
I think does he recognize
I
the
think
scythe?
I recognize this scythe.
Oh, wait. No, you don't, because it was invisible.
It was invisible.
I was touching her. I literally grabbed her.
I'll give it to you. I'll say you probably recognize the feeling of the scythe. Sure, I'll give it to you. The long, wicked scythe wraps around this person's neck and slowly drags them into the train.
Uh-oh. I knew
He's
it!
dead.
I called this, by the way.
I do hope someone answers that phone, because I fucking called it.
The train's doors then close. It sits there for a moment. There's a bright flash of light from inside of the train. And then it disappears. The train hurtling into the clouds once again.
Okay.
Hello, Saris.
On your daily commute to ruin human souls?
I suppose, wherever the hell this place is. But hey, I suppose you have some info if you ever get back.
I guess I do. It seems as though we're a little bit too tied together.
Apparently.
Not even distance could stop us from being on the same side quest.
Fuck. She
You
says.
recognize it, and you're like, God damn it.
God damn it, same shit every day.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
I'm tired of this,
That's too
boss.
damn bad.
Well, you see, wasn't the whole thing with Deku's daughter was that they were stuck here?
Yep.
Hey,
On the train, at least.
I don't like that.
They were stuck on the train. She couldn't get off the train to nowhere. But you're not on that train. At least not yet.
I'd rather not be. I'd rather not be. Honestly, quite frankly.
And that's when you hear it for the first time.
I don't wanna.
The world begins to rumble a little bit. As things begin to happen, from where you are sitting, you see ghosts like you saw before. Apparitions of people walking the streets along the buildings as if this is a populated, beautiful, vibrant city. It all happens so suddenly. And you hear like an announcement of the time that says, "Please remember to keep calm in disaster scenarios," you hear a woman's voice say over a loudspeaker. "Please remember to remain calm. Heavy flooding is expected in this area. Please be safe."
I feel like our bodies are still there.
That's what you hear as the city goes from this ghostly, vibrant landscape back to what it was before suddenly. As your classmates and you feel this. Could you make me a wisdom saving throw?
No,
You sure you don't want
can
to
I
fail?
not?
You could just choose to fail.
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't matter what I say, anyways.
All right, yeah, you fail.
did, I, did I get a rest?
Nothing happens to you, but I need to ask you a question.
Did I get a rest?
No. I need to ask you a question. Forwards or backwards?
Yes.
Let's say you're watching Fat Albert, right?
Uh,
Are you rewinding it or are you fast forwarding?
oh, brother. I feel like I have to say rewind. I feel like I have to say rewind.
Well, I guess I'll say rewind.
Which one?
I guess I'll say rewind.
Okay, you're gonna take, so make me an athletics roll. Sorry, acrobatics. Make me an acrobatics roll.
Good. Acrobatics is my main thing.
Slips on a piece of ice that
All
wasn't
right,
even
she
there
also
before.
fails. Same thing with her.
Can we give each other the help action?
It would still fail.
Well, yeah, but on the acrobatics check?
I mean, she passes. So do you. All right.
Okay.
You're taking 4 damage
Okay.
as the tree below you disappears.
Okay.
Well, actually, he takes 0 because he has 5 damage reduction.
Yeah. So you land on the rooftop just below where the tree was. As all of the weird creatures from this place completely disappear and the place goes silent. And she says, please. She gets on her knees. I don't believe in God, but if this is hell, I wasn't that bad, right? I mean, sure, I was an asshole to a lot of people, and I did tase a lot of people, and I was jealous of many people, but I wasn't that bad. I wanted to help people. Does my intention not matter? Is this divine punishment?
You know, we just gotta roll.
Morality in a Shin campaign?
We
Huh.
just gotta roll with the
We don't do that here.
punches. Because if we don't, we're gonna die. So
There is only one thing still walking the streets.
get this fucking clown away from me, please.
No, it's not the clown. It is a man in a 18th century, like, London uniform made of pink smoke and a top hat.
Is there any way for me to tell how many points his quirk has?
It looks at you.
I would not. I don't know if I did close to that guy.
It looks at you.
If memory serves me right, we I think we know who that guy is.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. Shut the hell up, Cole. Shut. Zip it. Silence. Okay. So he waves at you and begins to approach you, climbing up the
Run away.
stairs to the building you're on.
I mean, I have a feeling that I don't want to look at that guy.
He gets to the top of the stairs.
Do you like jazz?
Okay.
And he looks at you.
Can you ban him?
No, unfortunately, he's a player. I can't do that. He gets to the top of the stairs and looks at you. As your classmate and you are kind of frozen in shock as he looks at you and waves. And then he slowly holds up a finger and reaches into his back pocket. What do you do?
I think we run.
Can he do anything?
Oh yeah, go ahead. I mean, if you want to do something, he's just reaching in his back pocket trying to show you something.
I look
I
at the girl and I say, we should not be here.
Yeah,
I would like to leave.
Yeah, she says,
Let's run.
Yeah. She climbs down the building quickly as he's gonna chase you guys. So roll me an initiative.
Oh, I don't like this place. Please. Oh, I can't roll one. So okay, all right. Let's do this in order. 4, 9, 1, 4, 4.
Hey, you know what? You wrote equally as bad.
Yeah, your classmate goes. So it goes. Your classmate, then you.
Pick me up. Pick me up, please. Pick me up, please.
As she looks around and realizes that this thing is going to catch up to you, and she immediately grabs you and throws you over the side of the building.
What the fuck?
And then climbs down the building herself. This building is only 4 stories tall, so yeah, you are thrown 4 stories down. Could you make me an acrobatics check to take half?
To take half.
I'll just roll it in speed roller. Fuck it.
23.
She'll also do the same thing. All right, you guys are taking 12 damage.
12 damage. I mean, I take 7, so I'm okay with that.
As
Or if it's a nice tuck and roll.
you tuck and roll as she throws you over the side, and she says, "Come on, man, we gotta go. We gotta go. Whatever that thing is, it does not want anything good for us, is it?" Kind of leans over the side and creates a small, like, pink smoke bomb and chucks it at you. Could you do me a favor and make me a strength saving throw?
Strength! Lock in, bro.
Yes.
Lock in.
A strength save.
Lock in. 17.
Ooh, okay. That's a pass. Let me go deal with the big.
Ooh.